Sharing your faith with friends and family can be a challenging yet rewarding experience. As a Christian, talking about Jesus and the Bible with loved ones is an essential aspect of spreading the gospel and deepening relationships. However, it's crucial to approach these conversations with sensitivity, respect, and a genuine desire to connect with others. Starting a conversation about Jesus and the Bible can be as simple as sharing a personal experience or story about how your faith has impacted your life. You might say something like, "Hey, I wanted to share with you what's been going on in my life lately. I've been reading a lot in the Bible, and it's really helped me navigate some tough times." This approach allows you to open up and be vulnerable, which can help your friends and family feel more comfortable and receptive to what you have to say. It's also important to be prepared to listen and ask questions. Rather than simply presenting your views or trying to convince others of your perspective, ask open-ended questions that encourage discussion and exploration. For example, you might ask, "What do you think about the idea of faith and spirituality?" Or "How do you think we can apply the teachings of Jesus to our everyday lives?" By listening actively and asking thoughtful questions, you can create a safe and respectful space for others to share their thoughts and feelings. When discussing the Bible, it's essential to approach the conversation with humility and a willingness to learn. Avoid coming across as judgmental or superior, as this can be a major turn-off for those who are not familiar with the Bible or may have had negative experiences with Christianity in the past. Instead, focus on sharing the stories, teachings, and principles that resonate with you, and be open to exploring different interpretations and perspectives. Using everyday examples and illustrations can also help make the Bible more relatable and accessible to those who may not be familiar with its teachings. For instance, you might explain how the concept of loving your neighbor as yourself is taught in Matthew 31 has helped you navigate a difficult situation or relationship. By connecting biblical principles to real-life experiences, you can help your friends and family see the relevance and practical application of the Bible. Another key aspect of talking about Jesus and the Bible with friends and family is to be mindful of their backgrounds and beliefs. Be sensitive to the fact that not everyone may share your faith or have a positive association with Christianity. Avoid being pushy or aggressive, as this can create defensiveness and make others less receptive to your message. Instead, focus on building relationships and establishing trust, which can create a foundation for more meaningful and fruitful conversations about your faith. Ultimately, sharing your faith with friends and family is not about convincing them of your viewpoint or trying to save them. Rather, it's about being a loving and genuine presence in their lives and being willing to listen, learn, and grow together. By approaching these conversations with empathy, respect, and a deep desire to connect with others, you can create a safe and supportive environment where everyone feels valued and heard. It's also important to remember that sharing your faith is not a one-time event, but rather an ongoing process. It's about being a consistent and faithful presence in the lives of those around you, and being willing to have ongoing conversations and discussions about your faith. By doing so, you can build stronger, more meaningful relationships with your friends and family and create opportunities for others to learn more about Jesus and the Bible. In addition, it's essential to be patient and not to expect immediate results. Sharing your faith with friends and family can be a long-term process, and it may take time for others to become receptive to your message. Be patient, pray for them, and continue to be a loving and supportive presence in their lives. With time, patience, and persistence, you can help your friends and family come to know Jesus and the Bible in a deeper and more meaningful way.